Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Trails in the Sky, second chapter, Blind. I picked up the khaki, right? Oh my god, so we're heading to the roof, but that is not where I'm gonna go right now. Hello, I didn't mean to whack into you, but I did. It was an accident though, sorry about that. Get rid of these real quick. What am I saying? Because there are so many doors that I have or haven't been into. So, I mean, I don't know. At the same time, I mean, we're probably not gonna leave from the roof. So at the same time, we're probably gonna be coming all the way back anyway. I don't know. I mean, we're probably gonna have to kill that stupid thing. Okay, never mind. Let's just go. I don't care anymore. Let's go. We're leaving. Blue. Oh, hello. Oh, time zipper. Thank you. I've been noticed so many times that I'm thinking of putting in a request to the Brace Guild to catch the culprits. Now, every time that there is like a treasure chest message that isn't funny, it's just like, oh, the poor localization team. I just feel sorry for them. Instead of being like, oh, I tried so hard to be funny, but you're not funny. Which is how it felt at first, because I didn't know that there was so many. Or, you know, how hard it was and stuff. And then also I came across ones that were just like side-splitting hilarious to me. Like the Estelle one. Let me Estelle you a story or something. Anyway. I do not know where we are. Oh, we need to go back to the dark room at some point. Oh, hello. Don't mind if I do have a rest. Thank you very much. Joshua! Wait for us, please. And then join the party and get rid of Kevin, because he's annoying. Oh. Joshua? What happened to your scarf? Something about this is not right. Oh, the music. Joshua? Joshua, say something. Why is he wearing clothes like that? Why are you so cold? Wake up! Wake up! Damn it. Joshua? Estelle? Why are you here? Oh, thank God, you're... Hang on, I'll... Damn it, get away! What in... Joshua? What? Yeah, that's not him. He doesn't have the scarf on. Oh. Holy crap. What? That sound was unnecessary. Also, holy crap, that is horrifying. Oh, that's not necessary, actually. No, none of this is necessary. No! A doll weapon? Yeah, because there were those dolls before. Okay. As I feared. Oh, there are lots of them. Okay. Whoa. What's this music? Okay, being beaten up by lots of creepy Joshuas is quite the something. Oh, what is this music? Holy crap. It's beautiful. Why do you all have so much health? An archaism modeled after the Black Fang has his techniques programmed into it. Great. That's great. Okay. That's great. Never mind, I don't want you to join the party. I take back my request. Oh dear. that like creaking noise is just holy crap. What is this music? Okay. Here we go. Wow, that did nothing. Thank you, Olivier. What is this music? It's like Mario Kart. Bizarre. Oh, whoops. I like hit them all away. That's dumb. Oh, well, you hit one of them. Okay, we all need to focus on just one. If we could. At least we're getting 1,000,000 turns. That's nice. Yes, come together. That helps. Thank you. Oh, this is messing me up. Actually, it's not right. Oh, it feels so weird to be fighting Joshua clones with this crazy. Whoa, what is this? I didn't know she could do this. I think I was trying to get this, but she couldn't for some reason. Wait, is that right? Because I didn't have enough seconds or something? I want to try this. Even though she won't be able to do it for 5 years. Agate, can you not die, please? Thank you, that'd be great. Where's the one we were attacking? This one. Yes, my turn. I mean, I could wait for a bonus, but there are like no bonuses. What's up with this? No, we don't need to see that again. I mean, well, not again, but we don't need to see that. Maybe I should be doing something else with him. Like... Well... I don't know. This. Let's do this. Oh god, he's doing his aircraft! Oh no, that's mean! Ow, that hurt a lot. My turn. Actually, yeah. And then my turn again. Because we are gonna die, and I'm scared. Oh, thank god we got rid of one of them. Whoa, that was a lot of separate. Okay. Thank you for the health. Okay, that's... Whew, alright, that's better. I feel better now. Let's do this, shall we?
I'll save you.
Okay, I'm glad you came along now. Oof. Ow. Excuse me. I don't think any of this is necessary. Is she gonna get the last hit? That is not right. But at the same time, it is right. Oh, so much time saver, thank you. Although we really need blue now. Oh god, they're all like disfigured and stuff. Gah, that was tough. Oh god, there's clapping. Why is there clapping? Oh, hello. Ah! I mean, ah! Suited man. Oh, he's sitting down. I didn't realize he was sitting. I was like, what is that behind him? You were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception I fear. I'm afraid this is chick and mate. Oh, what are you doing? What? Oh, hell. Oh, Jesus. This is... Can't stay awake. Can't stay awake. Okay, that's creepy. Like, really creepy. It was a bit too easy a sport, really, but at least your reactions were amusing. It may be a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting. Okay. We're gonna have to fight that evil thing, aren't we? That big scary thing? Oh, you only took Estelle. What was that noise? Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Hey, Estelle, you alright? Something up? Estelle! Someone tell me this is a bad joke. There. I mean, there. There. Damn it. Oh, That's weird. Okay, hold on. We need healing. Hold on. I can't heal us! No, why? I can't heal us. Okay. Good. No, that's good. What kind of a chair is this? Oh, like... The only purpose is it, like, for this chair is this... Okay, sorry. Let's... Alright, we're going. We're going. I need healing, please. Please. This is very concerning. Maybe I should have gone back to see those other doors. Ah, crap! Frickin'. Are we just stealing her? No! Why? No, still! Oh no! I was gonna look at the other doors. I hope they didn't have anything exciting in them. I assumed we would have to walk back down again. Oh man. I was too hasty for Joshua. God damn it. Estelle! Olivia, you're the one doing the screaming. Interesting. That was... Can Lo put me down, please? Is this necessary? I thought you only took people to the society, like, from their own free will or whatever. I mean, that didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because he was all like, you know, she'll come when she's ready, la la la. Whatever, but okay. This is... Estelle. Well, I don't know what voice this is. What is his voice? Oh, it's Joshua. Estelle. Joshua. I mean, it's not him, because he doesn't have the scarf on. It's not right. Oh, and yep. Walking forever. What? Why? It's okay. It's enough. What? Did your arm just fall off? Ah! I was always just a broken puppet. Don't say that. I can never go back to being human. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was not necessary. So, enough. Enough. Jesus. No. Oh, Joshua. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. No. No. It's just a dream, Estelle. No! No! Sorry, it's like 3 in the morning, so I can't do that properly. Ah. Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle? Ren. Oh, good. Just a dream. Did you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams. I mean... Wait a second. Ren, what are you doing here? I was wondering when you were going to act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, well, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where... It's not so odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at our brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm. Look out the window. Okay. What? So we're flying now? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that is okay. That is quite large. Oh, okay then. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be that big. Oh, hello, animated cutscene. My goodness. That is horrifying. Jesus. Sorry, I'll be quiet. Okay, and it's even bigger than I thought it was. Alright then. Jesus. So it was a trap. Oh, this music. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the Glorious. This ship could beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning on doing with something like this? Ah, our guest has finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. I'm sure you're quite out of sorts, being brought aboard with no fanfare. That's funny. I wonder who this is. Fear not. We haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. I'm gonna assume it's Elbow. I don't know if it's him or not. You're free to relax here. Why don't we take the chance to have a nice chat? About the society, about our goals, and about our common friends. I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine. Not like I have much of a choice. Let's hear it. Excellent. I'll be waiting. Then be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure, okay. Wow, now some shit is happening. Come on, Estelle, let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a really pretty room on the top of on the top deck of this ship. The professor's waiting for us there. Oh, it was the professor then. Alright, show me the way. Oh, you don't need to be so serious. I think you'll really like what we have to say. Huh? What do you mean? You just have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh my god, I'm controlling her. That's so weird. Especially because Estelle's the only one in the party. Wow, this is very strange. Hold on, I just need to... Just do this. Okay. This does not feel right. It's wrong. It's all wrong. I'm so sad I couldn't go inside those doors, but oh well. Guess that's what a second playthrough is for. Wow, this is so different all of a sudden. Oops, silly me, the sanctuary isn't this way. We need to use the elevator on the opposite side of the hallway. Okay. It's so the opposite of everything else that first chapter was. Because, you know, the first chapter is all about the rural land down below, like the liberal whatever. And it's just so... Oh my god, this is all so mechanical. Oh, it's beautiful. No matter where you go in this life, there's always someone looking to take you for all you've got. Happened to me and it will happen to you. Don't say that, that's a horrible thing to say. Jeez. Oh, another chest. I know it's not much fun to open an empty chest, but think about how much fun it was to open when it still had something in it. Ah, memories. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hold on, was there a way... Oh god, are there enough ways? Oh, you are here. You would need a map. Oh, okay, so this is the Glorious, right. Which they said just before, but it didn't go in. Okay, right. I keep expecting it to go do 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 do. Ooh, sorry, I'm just alright, hold on, let's see. Right, so I wanna go that way. So I'm gonna go this way first. Oh, I can't. Okay, alright, sorry, never mind. I'm sorry. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Come on, the elevator's just over here. What the hell's this symbol, by the way? Like, what the hell is this? It's like... Oh, actually, they're snakes, aren't there? Well, that answers that question. I was gonna say that it looked like some kind of Cthulhu thing. Well, not Cthulhu, what is that thing in Final Fantasy? It's like a recurring octopus monster. I'm not talking about, Ultros. There's another thing. It's in a dungeon in Final Fantasy 14, one of the early ones. What are they called? I can't think what it's called. It's gonna bug me. It's in Final Fantasy 15 as well. Anyway, access to the sanctuary in the engine room is restricted. Please provide voice identification. Enforcer number 15, Rin. Codename Angel of Slaughter. Destination Sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Rin. It's exciting though. I mean, it's creepy, but it's exciting. And here we are. This is Sanctuary. The professor should be just inside. Hey, Rin. What is it? Were you the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base? Uh-huh, that's right. The professor asked me to. Neat, huh? So you're a victim of the society too. Huh? Never mind. Well, here I go. See you later. It totally sounds like it's gonna go into that. Just go down this hallway and you'll be in the sanctuary. Go on, the professor's waiting. Cool, that's great. That's great. Okay. Olivier, where are you? I need you. Sorry. Alright, let's go. Alright. Here we go. I thought she was gonna get squished by the doors for a second. Holy crap! Oh, okay. Is this necessary? Are you overcompensating much? You have an organist? Why do evil Japanese JRPG villains always have organs? Are you quite finished? Is this necessary? Are you just gonna be like, oh, I was just practicing my scales? See, that was Olivier's voice. Welcome aboard the Glorious. It's been some— oh, his face. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle. Professor Alba. I thought it was you. I'd finally remembered when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cassius Bright's daughter continues to impress. The seal on your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some manner of praise. My apologies. I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is— now, apparently this isn't George, which I'm kind of thankful for because— but it's more like Georg, which is— I would pronounce it that way then. My true name is Georg Weissman. Weissman. I am one of the Anguis, supervisors of the society. And Anguis, so you're like one of the high commanders of the society? Something like that. Now, as I said before, I'm completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask first? Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start. You needn't fret, take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts. Such a dick. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I love how Estelle still has her humor and, like, in a situation like this. I would like to think that if I was in a situation like this, I would be the same. Like, I would be able to keep my humor even though the terrible shit's happening. I don't know if that would necessarily be true, but it's nice to imagine that I would. Anyway, you know, you didn't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Oh, whatever. Here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing a total act, or what? Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. Why do you keep coming back to the organ? It may not be that Erebonian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you? Hang on, the church? Like the Septian? There was something of an academic priest. Huh. Of course it comes back to religion. It always does. I don't mind. I don't mind that trope. I was something of an academic priest. A chance meeting with the Grand Master led to me discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still proves useful from time to time, thankfully. With our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Richard into starting the coup, and the one who arranged all the gospel experiments. It was you. It certainly was. And it was all for the sake of our cause. Your gospel plan? I saw something in the research facility about that. Your plan is to take the Owlie, isn't it? Take the Owlie. That's not entirely accurate. Entirely accurate. But for the purposes of this conversation, it will suffice. Yes. What is the Owlie anyway? Why do you want it so bad? I know it's said to be one of the treasures of Idios, but just what is it? For the moment I must keep the exact nature of the Owlie secret. I would, after all, so hate to spoil the surprise. The surprise. Right. Thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very, very soon now, its true nature will be plain to see. I can barely contain my anticipation. And once the Aureole has shown itself, then we will see the potential of mankind unfurl before our eyes. The potential of mankind? Ragnar said something about... Ragnar said something about that too. Oh, the Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you? Perhaps you are doing more than simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery. And what the hell? I keep asking you things and you keep dodging the answers. Do forgive me, it wasn't my intention to be so evasive. I can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most. What? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask it of me. Joshua. Where's Joshua? His exact location is currently unknown to me. From what I've observed, he's up to something with those sky bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive. Though he is alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. What was that response? Okay. Joshua's specialties are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who turned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. Come now, you needn't look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against a paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. Is it not unnatural, you think, for an academic to be curious about the result of his work? What did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday celebrations? I merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth. That he, once taken into your home, had unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the society. That Richard's coup succeeded in its own right because of him, and finally, that thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the society. I finally get it. Why Joshua, that night, Why he disappeared. Why he said goodbye with that look on his face. Yes, I must say I did find that regrettable. To think Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommended he just pretend he knew nothing of it and continue his life with you, but alas. I suppose my generosity backfired, no? Oh, she's shaking. I'm amazed. I'm amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. So he had to look like that and give his harmonica to me. Then say goodbye, Estelle. Oh, all of it. Every last bit. It's all your fault. Holy shit, hello, LoH. Ah! Okay, I didn't expect you to suddenly appear. LoH, the hell did you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. What an undignified performance. Who's this? Also, I did that wrong. Oh, holy shit. Hello, everybody. You performed so well in completing my challenges, too. Did I not teach you to think before you act? Come on, give her some credit. Takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage certainly is impressive. Though I wonder if we should call it courage or mere foolishness. Oh, crap. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Oh, this must be Campanella. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Is it him? Yeah, it is him. This would be the first time we've met. I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. Nice to meet you. Another one? Stop it, guys, you're scaring Estelle. Who's this? Oh, Ren, I guess. Stop it, guys, you're scaring Estelle. And now we're all here, except for Joshua, I guess. Ren too? By the way, this music is incredible. You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything, promise. Huh? Hey, Professor. Why not ask Estelle right now? Well, now's as good a time as any. How about it, Estelle? Would you like to join Autobottles? What? I'm sorry, I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you would like to join the Society of Autobottles. You wouldn't become a full-fledged enforcer right away, of course. You would be more a candidate for the position. Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Joshua's been rather stubborn about returning, but with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us. And to you. Oh, Estelle, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right? If you join us, that'll come true right away. What's there to even think about? But I... Now then, Estelle might need some time to weigh her options. You will be departing the ship for a little while on business, Estelle. You may give us your answer when we return. And I do apologize for this, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, and you'll be staying in your cabin. But you'll be staying in your cabin. Wow. Okay. That happened. I wonder if one of them's going to be Joshua, one of those soldiers. If I join the society, I'll meet Joshua again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? I can just, pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. I'm not the best actress in the world, so it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. No, that's stupid. That isn't the way I do things. Pardon me. Oh, it's you. Pardon me. Huh? You. No need to be so on guard. I have no intention of harming you, though if you try something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Weren't you guys going out somewhere? The Professor and the others are the ones who will be advancing the plan. I'm staying behind and minding the glorious. What is it you people are planning on doing? If you wish to find out, why not accept the Professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you're not suited for the Society of Autobots. At all. In both ability and personality. Man, do you have to be so completely blunt about it? Don't misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skill is within you. Somewhere. But your personality... You have too little darkness within you to be part of the Autobots. That is actually quite a nice compliment, thank you. Darkness? All those in service to the Grand Master bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the Professor, the other enforcers. Joshua too, needless to say. Hey. What's your relationship to Joshua anyway? Our relationship? Joshua was weirdly focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. And on top of that, it seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. That doesn't surprise me. The Professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left the Society he could remember little about us. Even if he remembered his actions as part of the Society, he could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. The memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Karin, he likely would have only loosely remembered me. I see. So that's why. Wait, Karin? I've heard that name before. Karin, a stray. A childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. I thought Karin was his mom. Wait, so they're not brother and sister? Oh no, wait, because wasn't Estelle, not Estelle, wasn't Joshua adopted? Or it was hinted he was adopted. And then I'm guessing LoH was his, adopted brother or something. Oh no, because it's Joshua's older sister. Well, anyway, sorry, I'm sure we're about to find out. A childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. I love this, the drawing of him looking back, or not looking back, whatever. So cool. She died 10 years ago. What? The harmonica you have was originally Karin's. Huh, interesting. Joshua held onto it as a memento. And then it was passed on to you. Joshua had an older sister? Yeah, I was so sure Karin was the name of his mum. But then again, he wouldn't call her by her name, so... How? How did Karin, pass away? I hope you know what you're really asking. The answer to that question requires staring into the abyss in which Joshua and the rest of us reside, and it will stare back. Are you prepared for that? Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. If nothing else, I have to know that. As you wish. It was a little over 10 years ago, back when you could still find the village of Hummel on maps of Erebonia and Libil. Aww. Hummel was a tiny little place. There weren't many other young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer, and I spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Oh, okay, so you were friends with his older sister. Alright. Karin and Joshua will watch and encourage me. That was how we whiled away the days. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karin's harmonica. Karin could play anything on that harmonica. Anything. But my favourite was always the old Erebonian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. They're so cool as an Erebonian folk song. Man! It seemed like that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawned and began just like any other, and then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with Liberlian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. Ha! That is what happened. None was spared. Not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even infants. Oh, Jesus! Did you have to say that? Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the women, even in this telling, there are some things I will not recount. Yeah, Yep. It's like the Korean War all over again. Well, it's like any war, really. We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. Oh, look how happy Joshua is. We fled for the outskirts of the village, the screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. Once we got into the outskirts, I told Karin and Joshua I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up to them soon and sent them ahead. But the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Why though? When I finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man, dead, shot through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karin, holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karin was calm and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly, there in that clearing. Yep, that is pretty much my reaction. Why did that... The Empire invaded Liberl almost immediately afterwards. Yeah, funnily enough. Sorry. A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with Liberlian arms. It was almost too perfect an excuse to invade. It can't be. Liberlian troops doing that? When the local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were Liberlian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a different tale entirely. They told us instead that a band of Jaeger dropouts that had turned to pure brigandry. And they told us to never speak to anyone else of the attack. The Erebonian authorities announced that Hummel had been destroyed in a landslide, and all roads leading there were to be closed completely. Yeah, I thought that it wasn't actually, like, there wasn't a landslide. Yeah, because they were talking about burning or something. Also, for just a second, I was like, "Aw, Erebonia coming to the aid of a defenseless little village." Actually, no, that's not. No, not exactly. Just more using it as an excuse, but man. Hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. That's almost like... Indeed. Everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks and the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberl. Wow. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered, and the imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace, and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. That, Estelle Bright, is the tragedy of Hummel in full. Alrighty. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. Yeah, funnily enough! He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, and everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. Yeah! Yep! How could that not shatter the soul of a 6-year-old child? Yep. This music, by the way. You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that he lost all will to do anything but play that harmonica. He began to waste away. Yes, and that's why he became so weird. I mean, well, not weird, but like so, like this like overly polite and stuff. That was when the two of us were found by Weissman. Oh, so this was more before then. Well, still. To save Joshua's life, I'd entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into Ouroboros training. And then, 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. Cool. That's great. This is Darkness, Estelle Bright. Her last name is Bright! I just realized. The difference between Astray and Bright is, I mean, they're not completely opposites, but like, they're pretty, it's interesting. Do you understand what sort of gulf separates you and Joshua now? Like, I'm sure he said her entire name on purpose then. Yep. Do you understand what he stares into every day? She saw her mother die, though. She didn't go crazy. I mean, it's a little different. Still. I do, yeah. Now I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. It's not because I like or dislike the society. Are you sure, Estelle? But as long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Ren down after she went through all this trouble to invite me. Hey, you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and thus lose your hesitation? You truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. And you say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends. Or maybe more like brothers. So they're not brothers. Alright, but they're kind of like no, so they were just friends. What I thought happened at the end of first chapter is that Joshua's family died or something and he went all crazy because that's horrible, and then he was adopted by LoH. Or LoH's parents or something. And then taken away by Weissman to cure him or whatever. But that's not really what happened. I mean, it sort of is, but it's more complicated than that. So, or just different. But, and slightly more heartbreaking. Actually. Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he is nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. Well, have fun with that brainwashing of yours. What? The professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he pleases. Whoa, look at his face right now. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal with Joshua personally. Wait a second, what the hell is this? Karin asked you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. I dedicated myself to my goal, and any who stand in my way shall die by my blade. Not even Karin's final request will stop me. How can you? So he is like an older brother, but like kind of adopted-ish. I was partly right. That was weird. Those are the professor and the others, yes. Looks like the third stage of the plan is getting underway. The third stage? What's... That is not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. Now, there's one final note. Don't even think of attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 arg above ground. You've nowhere to run. Yeah, that is a problem. Except that Joshua is like escorting this thing right now. I was gonna say plane. It's not really a plane. Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says. As if he doesn't know that it's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's the only enforcer on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this. What, am I just gonna leave? Oh, what's happening? What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to find a way out or something? A tool? You're just gonna jump through the window, are you? Can you not do that? Okay, the timing is gonna be everything. If I can figure that out, I'll be good. Let's see. Wait a couple hours until they let their guard down, and then... Right, it's worth a shot. So this was a memento of cutting, huh? You shouldn't throw away something like this so easily, you idiot. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Is this Joshua? Well, I just think everyone's Joshua. Is that Joshua? Hey, you never know. Hey, time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Quiet as a mouse. She might be abrasive, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in bed, scared out of her mind. Babysitting while everyone else is out sucks. I love how they give the guards personalities in this game. It's so boring. I wanted to get out there into the action. Quit your whining. These are Leonhardt's orders, and hell if I'm not gonna follow his instructions to the letter. Eh? What was that sound? Hey, what are you doing? You don't think... She escaped? Through the window? Can I not jump through the window, please? Damn it. That stupid girl, does she not get where she is? Is she trying to kill herself or something? Yeah, Estelle? What are you doing? Oh, Gehenna, take me right now. She probably fell. You've got to be kidding me. What are we gonna tell Leonhardt that'll let us keep our heads? Actually, she might not have jumped out the window. She might have just broken it to distract them. That damn brat, I'm in a load of trouble. Damn brat, huh? Or that. Oh! You! Nice try, old man. Why did you still have your weapon anyway? Holy shit, you're so cool. Dude, you just never let me down and stuff. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think that was a little rude? Calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat. It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy then. Either way, it's nap time for you. That's hilarious. Stellar the best. Okay. Reinforcements are probably going to get here real quick, so I should book it. There's got to be some way off this boat. And I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua. Not until I see that dummy again. You won't stop for anything, Lo? Well, neither will I. Oh, it's time to save. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, exposition. Oh. I need chocolate or something after that. Oh. Well, it was nice to finally get all that stuff cleared up, because it was kind of like... I don't know. We hadn't had any good angst in a while. And it was like little bits and pieces that people had pointed out to me throughout first chapter and second chapter that it's nice to just get that out of the way so all those spoilers are gone now. Well, not really spoilers, but like, you know, like stuff that I probably wasn't supposed to necessarily remember. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it's good to have all those loose ends tied up now. Now I don't know what the hell's happening now. Joshua's here somewhere, or he is in the sky somewhere. At least last time we saw him. Ooh. Oh. Anyway, but anyway, so I'm gonna stop this episode here though. Man. Yeah, and I'll see you next time on Let's Play Trails in the Sky second chapter Blind. We're gonna try to get off this ship, I guess. Hopefully meet up with Joshua, who knows. But yes, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.